I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe it.
A social media account stolen to create fake sob stories.
I am currently struggling. That sounds just like me.
We investigate everyday videos swiped and swapped by scammers using AI.
They're trying to get your money.
What the FBI has to say about the tricky new trend and how to report it.
Is this the kind of fraud that the FBI looks into?
Yes, absolutely.
Watch Manipulated. TikTok theft, now on investigatetv.com.
Are we ready?
He's not the target demo for social media, especially TikTok,
Can I put my hat on now?
where the average user is under 35.
Hello, everybody.
But at 84 years old, Charles Ray posts content regularly.
Hope you had a nice day.
And he has an impressive list of followers.
More than 15,000 followers, more than 150,000 likes
Yeah.
for somebody who just started using social media, TikTok,
Yeah.
less than a year ago.
Yeah.
A following he built
Where should you never take your dog?
with a simple concept
You ready?
to make people laugh.
To a flea market. What breed of dog could jump higher than a skyscraper? Any breed. Skyscrapers can't jump.
All I want to do is, I found this out a long time ago, is to make people smile. Because if you smile for a minute, you're going to forget all the problems you have, and I know people have problems.
And recently, there's video of Charles talking about a big problem of his own.
I have a story for you. So after I retired, I decided to take a leap of faith and open my own dog rescue. I am currently struggling to make ends meet and keep it open.
A struggling animal rescue that could be saved if you purchase these.
I decided to start hand-making dog slippers.
There are dozens of comments of support.
Thank you so much for what you do.
Start a GoFundMe, please.
Love that you are trying to help pups. Boosting.
But the real problem? That's not Charles's video.
And open my own dog rescue.
And neither is that voice.
I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe it. I said, that sounds just like me.
It's AI.
It's a scam. Somebody has stolen my image and my content, and they're trying to get your money, and don't fall for it.
The struggling animal shelter doesn't exist. And the handmade slippers?
Do you even know how to make slippers?
No.
It would be one thing if it was one account trying to profit off Charles's likeness, but it's not just one channel or one video.
We are more than halfway to achieving our fundraising goal.
It's not even one scheme.
You don't own an animal shelter.
Nope.
You don't own a farm.
Nope.
You don't run a church.
Nope.
You don't run a koala rescue.
Wait, what's somebody got that I own a church now?
I haven't been able to keep my church up,
But instead of selling slippers,
so I decided to start hand-making Bible bags.
we found multiple TikTok channels pushing this scam. Grace and Go, Jesus Plushie by Jacob, Bible Tote. The list goes on, all using Charles to sell the scheme and their products.
They're cheating people, and they're. That makes me upset, really upset.
Is this a crime?
Yes, I mean the use of images, creating things as jokes and satire is obviously not, but using AI to commit a fraud is a crime.
We went to the nation's top investigative agency to talk about the issue, FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. Ronan Byrne is unit chief of the Cyber-Enabled Fraud and Money Laundering Unit. He says cases involving AI-related fraud are growing, with thousands of complaints a day. If the complaint is tied to a website, Byrne says the FBI can track down who runs it.
How hard is it to track these people down?
It requires a lot of work. The technology, as well as the threat actors being overseas, creates potential challenges for the investigators.
Is it difficult to keep up with the pace of these crimes?
Yes, I mean, I would say the scale and speed that these crimes move at now, cyber-enabled fraud in general, is extremely challenging for law enforcement.
The videos using Charles direct people to real websites, actually selling products, cow slippers, kitty bags, cross necklaces, and dog slippers.
We wanted to see what would happen if we made a purchase on this website that's being pushed by this TikTok page that Charles Ray has nothing to do with. So we purchased a prepaid debit card. That way, in case this is going to do anything like compromise our personal information, it won't be able to. The limit on here is $40.
We purchased a pair of dachshund slippers and paid for expedited shipping. The total, $34.98. 2 weeks later, a package arrives. We thought it was only fair to let the man, falsely credited with making them, do the unveiling.
You know what surprises me is you actually got something.
Just not the something people may think they're getting.
This sticker here says made in China.
Yeah, I feel bad you wasted $40.
What they're using AI to do is to push people to a website that actually exists. It's a real website. It sells a real product, but it's selling the product on this fake premise. Is this the kind of fraud that the FBI looks into?
Yes, absolutely.
But despite this being a crime, the videos persist on social media, oftentimes lingering for months, sometimes generating hundreds of thousands, even millions of views.
When somebody sees that their likeness, their image is being stolen and AI is being used, what do?
So the first thing I would say is report that this has been happening to IC3.gov, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Additionally, they should reach out to the platform where it's being used and highlight that for them.
Have you reached out to TikTok about this?
That's a joke. They come back and say, we investigated it and it does not violate any of our community standards. So they don't do anything.
And that's what has the attention of some top lawmakers on Capitol Hill.
We've got to protect the rights of people and their name, their image, their likeness.
United States Senator Josh Hawley says this is a prime example of why laws need to change.
We've got to be able to tell these platforms like TikTok, like Instagram, whomever, YouTube, you've got to be able to go to them and say, this is fake, you need to take it down. And if they won't take it down, you ought to be able to sue them and get damages against them.
Because as of right now, with current laws, these social media companies face no repercussions, correct?
That is correct.
But legislation that would let people sue those who knowingly publish their likeness without consent, like the No AI Fraud Act proposed in 2024, right now hasn't gone anywhere. Charles has tried to combat the fake videos himself by warning people.
Someone else has been stealing the first part of my video.
But days after posting that,
Someone else has been stealing the first part of my video. I don't own a cow farm or a church. All I ever wanted was to spend my days caring for dogs who need love.
the scammers took that too.
It breaks my heart to see my videos being used by others without asking. If you believe in what I'm doing and want to help keep it going.
This is Charles watching it for the first time, discouraged his efforts to help are being manipulated and used to harm.
Those people come on there and to hear a joke, no matter how corny it is, but they hear it and they trust me. And then they see that and then there goes the trust. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Charles has thought about ending his videos, deleting his whole channel.
Are you thinking about it? I'll give you a minute.
But he says he doesn't want to stop bringing joy to his followers.
Call him a gummy bear.
Instead, maybe now he can also bring more awareness about AI.
Have a great day. God bless. Bye now.